Hey everybody, me again, Russ Shaw, in the Seattle rain, in the traffic. Look at that guy. Yeah, I'm sure that's legal. Anyway, this is my life sometimes. This is bumper-to-bumper traffic on Interstate 5. And if there was, I would show you a speed limit sign, but I don't see one. I'm doing, what, under 20 miles an hour right now? And, yeah, it gets frustrating. So, it's like a 60, you know. I was in my community group. We have a community group at our church. We meet at church, right, as a group, you know, as a bunch of people, as a congregation, and then we break out into small groups during the week, and we just hang out like friends, right? We talk about the Bible. We talk about the sermon that was, you know, last time. We're not all, you know, religious freaks trying to look good for one another. We're actually, you know, talking about our stuff, letting people behind the counter, as I talked about in some past sessions here, and from time to time, you know, we just kind of make friends and hang out. And a friend asked me at CG, he said, Russ, how do you keep from pulling your hair out in traffic? And I said, that's easy, because, well, I don't got any hair, right? I don't have that temptation anymore. Pull my hair out. No, he was like, you know, it's frustrating. How do you do it? How do you sit in traffic all day long? What do you do? You know, that's got to be massively frustrating. And was for a long period of time, until I decided to redeem my commute. And our pastor talks about this, and he was talking about, you know, lectures and stuff that are online, and I started looking around, and yeah, you know, I've listened to podcasts for a long time, and there's lots of cool podcasts to listen to, but, you know, there's also iTunes View. If you have an iPhone or an iPod, even if you don't, you can download them and put them on whatever MP3 device you got, and you can listen to lectures all over the country, besides the podcast, right? I do a podcast at asi247.org. If you go to iTunes, you know, you look up sexual addiction or addiction, my podcast is up there in podcasting. And I've had people who've been redeeming their commute, you know, that have emailed me, you know, people in New York. I've never been to New York, and this guy's like, dude, I listened to you on the J train, right, in New York. I'm riding from here to there, and I don't know what the J train is, but that's awesome, right? That guy's redeeming his commute on the train, on the walk, you know, to work and back. Whatever you're doing, you can choose to redeem that time if you want to, you know. There's stuff out there you may want to learn. Like I love psychology, I love theology. I've listened to lectures at Reformed Theological Seminary. All their stuff is online for free. Berkeley University, I've listened to lectures there. Yale, Oxford University over in across the pond, as it were, in the UK. Love that stuff. Marianne Talbot did a series of lectures on, oh man, what was it? It was awesome though. Critical reasoning. Some good stuff. Critical reasoning for beginners. A couple of lectures. I listened to some psychology lectures at Oxford. Cognitive science at Berkeley. Social psychology at Berkeley. There's a guy named Rob Willer there. The guy's just awesome to listen to. He's funny. He's a very entertaining professor. Love his stuff. Just wanted to let you know that if you want to learn stuff, you can either be frustrated sitting in traffic, pulling your hair out and looking at like me eventually, right? Or you can choose to redeem your commute and learn some stuff and not just listen to candy talk radio like this is ads, right? There's more radio ads. There's more radio ads than there is news on the talk radio. So a lot of that stuff's just junk food for your mind. So gain a little nourishment, redeem your commute, and yeah, there's just a lot of great stuff to listen to out there. Later.